going. Horse. Okay, for anyone that's watching this, hello, Demon Red Mist here. Doing a video here to show how the dynamic GT League admins record the race footage. Just need to blow my nose, hang on a sec. Yeah. Yes, so I'm going to show how we record the race footage, or Steve records the race footage, but I'm not going to be showing any footage at all, because this is how we record it. Basically, there's 4 of us here. There's DGT League SGP that is recording the actual footage with no audio. And then we've got Ray, DGT League SRI, who is going to be, I think, 10 seconds in video time ahead of SGP, so that Ray can tell Steve which driver to go on. We've then got James, who's going to be positioned at 20 seconds ahead of Steve, so that James can have a look at what's happening on track and can advise Ray on what to look at. That's where Ray gets his decision of who to tell Steve to watch. What I do is I watch the live timing screen, so that I can keep an eye on the whole field and basically shout out groups of people that are close together. So I do that. That allows James to know who to look at. James recommends to Ray something to look at, and Ray then decides what Steve should look at. Steve ultimately gets the final decision on what to look at, because if he's being told to look elsewhere but a battle is happening, it's his call to watch it. Now, another reason why I watch the live timing is doing the commentary. I don't want to have already seen the footage, so when I do the commentary, it's completely new to me. So it could be interesting. Now, what happens is you will hear a lot of talking and a lot of talking over each other here, but it quite simply works that James is only really listening to me, Ray is only really listening to James, and Steve is ignoring James and me and listening to Ray. And also James thinks everyone's listening to him. Yeah.
They are.
We're not. What James doesn't realise is we all mute him. No. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out as a live stream. I mean, visually, there's not going to be a lot for people to see here, but I know a few of the drivers have been asking if they can sit in on this, or they've been asked to sit in on this in case they might be needed to do so at some point. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this video, is so that people can watch it and go, oh, right, okay, that's how they do it. And then if they're ever asked to do it, they've got an idea of how it is done.
Yep.
And people that have tended to go on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
all right.
Stop it with dog.
All right. Yeah, the dog don't listen to no one. Yeah, what tends to happen is if people that have come in and had to help out previously, is I'd still do what I'm doing. Steve still does what he does, and depending on whether it's Ray or James that's not been able to make it, the other person would take one of their places. Now, when Ray's not been here, James takes Ray's place because he knows what's happening and he knows what needs to be done. So the extra person tends to come in James's position. But yeah. Excuse you.
Thank you. You're going to say something, James?
Or are you still talking to the dog?
Is Ray back from the toilet?
Really? Not yet.
Yeah, I'm just back.
Yeah.
I'm just making a drink. I'll literally be 1 minute.
Fuck you, though.
I'll wait till he's back and then I'll go.
Yeah.
So yeah, before we get going on this, we always like to make sure we've got drinks and anything we need up into the toilet, because we've just done the 40-minute race.
Yeah.
And then we're going to sit down and be here for another 40 minutes.
Yeah, and it's not...
I've got
just
cream. Microwave's going to take Oh shit, I've already made one.
You just opened the microwave door and found a
yeah.
drink inside it.
Found old hot chocolate in there. Bloody hell. Oh, hang on, what's going on here?
Oh,
Is that from
Jesus. He's back. No, he's muted it. He's there thinking, when the fuck did I make that drink?
It's probably still warm. He's only just made it.
Yeah. But yeah, as you were saying, Steve, yeah, we need drinks and stuff because once you start recording this, there is no pause in it unless there's a problem. But
sorry.
Just to
1 minute 30.
Right, just to quickly mention as well, guys, if you're interested after this, if you're interested in doing a bit of Red Dead Redemption after this, if there's 4 of us, we can go and do the main missions from the start quite easily. So where James likes to go killing loads of people, you can do it properly. Rather than, James, let's go over here, shall we? And you go, yeah, no problem. And then, oh no, I've got someone chasing me. Why is that, James? Did you shoot him? Yeah. That'd be why you're being chased then.
I just need a minute.
What's up, Bella? What's wrong? Go on, come. You want a hug? Let's have a hug. Come here. Good girl. I'm not talking to the girlfriend anyway.
Yeah, your girlfriend's not called Bella.
Go on, Will.
Or a good. Oh no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm live streaming. But I mean, there's a chance that nobody will end up watching this because they probably find it a bit dull. But to be fair, I mean, one thing I will say is, do you remember Stephen, James, when we on one of our F1 podcasts on I'll Tell You What TV, we talked about how mental it was listening to the F1 people.
Oh, yeah, the real F1, yeah.
Now there's a lot more people in doing that than what we're doing, but having done what we're doing,
pretty much the same.
Yeah, having done what we're doing, I can understand a bit more about how it works for them. Except for they haven't got someone 10 seconds ahead, 20 seconds ahead, 25 seconds ahead.
You say that, but they do.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
Because live TV is delayed by about 10 to 15 seconds.
Mm.
They have that as a safety buffer to make sure that if anything drastic happens, they don't show it.
Yeah, but they can't have someone going, oh no, Vettel and Raikkonen have just crashed into each other. Get ready to record that, guys. Because it's already happened.
Right. True.
But I suppose they do have someone sat there going, Vettel and Raikkonen are getting closer together, you're going to want to...
There must be somebody with an override button. There must have an override button because when Vettel went off...
It's called Bernie Eccleston.
When Vettel went off at the German Grand Prix... Bella, eat it in your bed, go on, in your bed. Good girl. When Vettel went off, there were the lock-up, and then you were on board with him just as he was leaving the track going into the gravel, and that was just so quick. So there must be somebody there with an override button to say, this is the most important thing to watch.
Well, I would guess if I was doing it, I'd have somebody watching everyone's live stream, and they would potentially have a button that if they are crashing, if you are watching them crash, you press the button and it'll show it live.
But I do know they've actually said in the past that if there's an accident that they see that's a really bad one, they don't show it until they know the driver's okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is that scenario where they could have the option of jumping to it quicker, but they don't always. They'd rather show it on a replay. Yeah,
I mean, well, that's a Sky feature, to be fair, because they do same with the boxing. They don't tend to show a knockout until they know the guy's all right. Okay, I've seen that I've had a couple of people join the YouTube stream. What I'd say is we're not quite ready to go yet. I've already explained what we're doing, so if you want to skip back to the start of the video, feel free to do so, and then just keep watching from there. It'll be fine. It's just we're just getting set up to get ready to do this.
Yeah. Is Ray back yet?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
We're waiting for James and his 2 hot chocolates. I wonder if he's gone and got a jug and just put both of them into one. Oh, you ready, are you?
Right, yeah, I'm ready, yeah.
I can hardly hear you.
It's because he's walking around his living room.
Oh, I can hear you a wee bit better now.
Hang on.
It was me walking around.
Alright.
Hang on, let me just change my settings.
Oh, sorry, let's change that camera.
That there,
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Right, okay.
Right, it's alright, no, you're alright. Ray says okay, you're okay. Right. So, Ray's at plus 10 seconds.
Yes.
Yep.
James plus 20, David plus 25.
Yep.
I will get the times ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the recording, and then I'll give us a countdown to when I'm going to hit play. At that point, you will hit play. So I shall start my recording now, which is the double clip. Oh, I just said video clip saved. I didn't realise I was already recording somewhere. Okay, I'm about to press record now. There we go, it's recording. Just wait for that to disappear off the screen. And I'm going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, I would go to Iceman and SGP.
First to last, all very close.
SGP, I'd stick with SGP. I would probably go to Demon R.
James, don't forget, you're reminding Ray to look at stuff and Ray will tell. You're in last week's mode.
Can still see Demon R and Jeep, and he's still on Jeep. SGP. Stay on yourself, Steve.
Yeah.
Stay on yourself.
A little bit of a gap. 5th and 6th. 6th down is close.
Yeah. Demon R is all over the... Oh, hang on. I think Jason, we're getting a bit wobbly there.
Go to Iceman.
A 8th down, very close.
Yeah, I would say SRI.
Second, third close.
I do overtake Rodders at some point, let me know when there's an overtake, James.
Yeah.
Groover and Drew, change of position.
Yeah, Drew.
Second and third, 2 tenths.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I would go to Rodders. I would probably consider going to Rodders because SGP is literally rubbing his rear end.
Alright, I jump to yourself, Steve.
Yeah.
Second to 5th close, and then 7th to last close. Change position, 2nd and 3rd.
Change position, Rodders, yeah.
Right, just stick
And
with
again.
yourself.
Go to... up towards turn 2.
Change your position.
To Rodders.
Change position, SGP and Rodders.
Keep it on yourself, Steve.
Out of turn 2, I would go to Rodders.
Roman.
Iceman loses a position.
Yeah. Now at turn 3, go to Demon R.
Jump to Demon R.
James, have a look at 8th down.
Yeah, we'll do, yeah.
Keep it on Demon R, side by side with Iceman.
Groover, Tyler, change of position.
Yeah. Might be worth having a little look at Groover. He's just going to have a slap bang wallop with Ray. Yeah,
keep
have a look at Groover.
Demon R, still back at SGP.
Dave's Harp's gained a few places.
Yeah. Drew's lagging all over.
Okay, 2nd to 6th is the closest battle. Groover's just lost a load of time and places.
Demon R's looking close, and SGP's out. SGP's all over the back of Rodders. Second and 4th, very, very close.
7th to 12th for closing together, but there's a gap between 7th and 6th. Change of position 2nd and 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, SGP, stick with SGP.
Rodders loses another one. SRI, change of position.
Yeah, SGP runs wide. James Hulkenberg passes SGP.
And then go. What's happening back the way?
I won't worry about back there at the moment.
No.
Yeah, keep up front.
Too close. I would go probably have a look at SGP because I know I was slower than him at this point in the race.
This is where you pump me off?
Yeah, I would keep focused. Go to either myself or... Yeah.
Go to James.
Remember James, short and sweet if you can.
Yep.
Like your hot chocolate.
Don't forget to drink more chocolate.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I'd stick with this battle for a bit.
Change of position, 5th and 6th I think. And yeah, 5th and 6th. Okay, it is close, 7th down, but it's closer 2nd to 3rd.
Yeah, I would have a look at 2nd place with Demon R, and I'll give you a shout when me and Steve have a bit of a slap bang wallop.
Put it on Rodders.
Right, Ray. In about 5 seconds, you want to be looking at myself because I'm going side by side with SGP.
That's okay. Rodders has got the view to show you.
No, you won't see it. You won't see it.
SGP loses a load of time.
Yeah, I would definitely go to SGP.
Oh, yep. Go to SGP.
To be fair, James, I drove off the road.
SGP's in the pits.
SGP's in the pits, and from
go
6th to 11th
SRI.
it's mental.
That's alright.
Yeah, 7th place.
Get that angle, hopefully. If not, go down one. I'll double check. Juicing. Probably better going juicing, and you can see Drew lagging everywhere in the background.
Yeah, you watch that battle, I'll keep an eye up at front. Iceman's close to Demon R.
Yeah, I don't think anything happens up at the front until pit stops.
No.
Keep on Jason.
We need to be on Jason in a minute. In a minute anyway.
Okay, 6th to last close. Change of position, 6th and 7th. And 4th and 5th. Rodders lost a lot of time.
Rodders spin, yeah. Definitely cut to Rodders.
A lot of positions changing.
Jump to Rodders.
So, straight after that Rodders moment, go to Dave the Arps, he's going to be spinning.
Okay, closest battle, 2nd and 3rd, 6th and 7th.
Got to 2nd and 3rd, Demon.
SGP has come out of the pits on fresh tyres in 9th, behind Groover, very close. Position change there.
Yeah, I would have a little look at SGP getting past and then go back to Demon Art.
Yeah, go to yourself. Try to make it a wee bit smoother than jumping back and forth.
Demon Art's slightly pulling away, massive gap back to SRI. I would probably have a look at Tyler, and you can see SGP coming in the background.
Blech.
Jump to Tyler.
SGP's element back at Tyler now. Oh, we've got somebody running off. Can't see who that was.
Demon are in the pits.
Yeah. I would watch Tyler get spin.
Demon R and Steve F1 in the pits.
SGP gets past Tyler.
Iceman takes the lead. Or did the lead? I can't remember.
No, he takes the lead because Steve was leading.
Then I would go to Demon Eye, just come out of the pit, and I've just come out in front of him, but he's going to get past me.
Demon Eye.
I'd stick with him until he gets past. It ain't long.
I'm in now.
Yeah.
6th and 7th close, and then 8th and 9th close.
Yeah, once Demon Eye's through, I can't keep up with him, so don't worry about watching anymore.
Jump to Rodders.
Yeah, I think Rodders gains a place.
I'm on Rodders.
James, have a look at Steve and me. I know we get very close.
Yeah, it's fairly wide apart at the moment, but yeah, you're closing massively on him now.
Okay, 6th down is the closest.
I'll let you know when you and Steve get very close.
Jump to keep on Tyler or jump to Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. Just get Dave the Harp all over the back here.
Hulkenberg pits.
I would now cut to Steve F1 about 10 seconds rear. We're going to be getting very close with Demon Art.
2 tenths between them. James, have a look at yourself and Rodders.
Yep.
Jump to Demon Art.
I'll let you know if Rodders has a lunge at me, but I don't think he does.
Okay, 2nd and 3rd closest, 5th and 6th are then close, and then 8th down are close. There is a change position down there as well, but I couldn't tell who it was. Around Tyler, I think.
Do you get past F1?
Eventually, and then I go off. We are nose to tail for a while. I'd be tempted to say keep an eye on that.
SGP spins.
Iceman pits, leader pits.
James, you keep an eye on 2nd and 3rd.
first and second. It's now a battle for the lead.
Yeah, yeah. Jump down to Dave the Harp, Steve.
Yeah.
Oof. Just as it goes for the pits,
SRI Groover, change of position.
Yep, go to
Two
SRI.
tenths between the leaders.
Yeah, I would probably go to the leaders right now.
Okay, jump up to the front.
I'd go to the leaders, Steve, and then down that straight, I would just have a quick look at Iceman to show the distance between...
James! Remember!
Talk to Ray.
Yeah.
I am talking to Ray.
That's what you said to Steve! This is what we have to put up with, folks. Look at Hulkenberg, look at Hulkenberg!
Steve now! I would definitely be watching the lead, it's very, very close.
Next battle after that is 4th and 5th, and then 6th down.
Keep on first and second. How long until you do you take over, Steve?
I can't remember, but this is a battle for the lead. You watch that before anything else.
Yeah. Oh, I just didn't want to watch 20 laps of shite.
Oh no, it's not, it's not. I think when Iceman's about 2.5 seconds behind, so it's coming soon. I think it might actually be this lap. Yeah, we're really close now, really close.
Ooh, that's fucking brilliant.
Change your position, SGP and Dave the Harp.
Keep it on the leaders.
Ray, I'd suggest looking back at Iceman just to show the distance every now and then.
You see it in some of the shots in the background?
Yeah, now you can, yeah.
Hey, James, keep an eye on Hulkenberg and Rodders, 3 tenths between them.
Yeah.
Tyler has lost a lot of time. Okay, 7th down is close, and I think someone may have lost the position. I couldn't tell, it happened too quick.
SGP just overtook.
Twilight, yeah.
Yeah. You wanna, James, do you wanna keep an eye on your front turn? Let me know when.
Yeah, I personally keep an eye on this from that
SGP's moving all over the place.
Yeah, go on, did that, go and do that.
Get ready for James to shout.
Yeah.
Keep on, go to Twilight.
I'd really be tempted to go to the lead sometime now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go Deminar.
Change of position. Leaders.
Deminar.
And stick with it. Oh, so close, fuck. Oh.
And that's where it all goes to shit.
Right, now I've got Iceman.
I can see Iceman.
Okay, 1 tenth between 4th and 5th. And then 7th down, very, very close.
I'll definitely go to Iceman.
Yeah.
What does Iceman do?
I think he gets past Steve. I don't know when though.
Yeah, he's very, very close. I think it could be any time now.
Okay. Let us know when it happens and we can have a look elsewhere.
I'll give you a shout.
7th down, very close. Change position, Groover and Twilight. Hulkenberg and Rodders still 2 tenths.
Go on Tyler.
Demonars in the pits.
Yep.
The leaders.
Yeah, the Iceman having a cheeky look at turn 1. Goes for it, turn 2.
Change of position, leaders.
Go up to leaders, Iceman.
SRI in the pits. Okay,
anybody watching Dave's broadcast, please don't message me because it'll put a...
Yeah, do not message Steve. Do not message SGP.
I've just had one. Please don't message again.
Uh, 7th down, very close, and Twilight's just lost and gained time. Drew lost loads of time.
Go on with the heart.
Yeah.
Come to keep an eye on the front ones.
Yeah, I will do, yeah. Tyler's very close.
Jason, change of position, I think he lost one.
Steve F1 in the pit from P2. So I'd have a little look at Demon R, see where he comes through.
Let me know if it's close, because
it's very, very close. Very, very close. Yeah. Steve F1 retains P2 and then go back to the battles.
Okay, go to Steve F1.
Tyler and Twilight, change position.
I'll show Demon R, otherwise it'll show that Steve F1 ghosted.
Yeah, behind Dave the Arp, any of them. Twilight runs wide.
Less than a second.
Tyler.
SRI getting his elbows out.
Oh, Dave the Arp by any chance?
Dave the Arp's just gone off the track.
Dave the Harp. Go on, Dave the Harp.
Yeah. SRI, you've got Dave the Harp on you.
Yep, keep on Dave the Harp.
SRI is very close to Jason as well.
There's an overtake between me and Jason at some point, I don't know when. Well, that might just happen actually.
SGP gains 2 places, I think.
Can't see.
Unless he's already ahead. Ignore that.
Jason and SRI.
Go on, SRI.
Top 3 are spread, 4th and 5th is a gap.
Yeah.
6th is on his own, but closest battle is 7th down, and there's change of position coming. Jason, I think.
Yeah, Dave the Arp and Jason. Oh, somebody's gone off. Drew.
Yeah, lost a lot of time there. Tyler's lost a lot of time. Oh no, Tyler's going to place.
Rich Blues. Oh no, SRI.
Keep on. Go to the hut.
Yeah.
It is close back there, and it's 7th down, still very close.
Yeah, very close.
Keep on, Dave, the hut.
I'll have a little look up at the front. Very spread out. SRI up the inside of Jason, turn 1. Jason runs wide.
You love that from the hut.
Might be worth having a scan through the field from P1 all the way down so you can see how spread it is, and then focus back on 7th backward.
Go on. Well, it's a bit of gap between everybody. James, if you keep an eye on the front.
Yeah.
If you, I'll keep an eye on this train. Let me know when you've done your run through the field, Steve.
Yeah.
When you get back to about 7th, I'd just stick with that battle.
I think Iceman pits this lap. I could be wrong.
I think I pitted as well.
Yes, Hulkenberg in the pits.
I go on to we'll take the hops off, go to the harp and then jump up to
Groover's close with people.
SRI.
Tyler, Rich Blues I think may have just gone off or has come out of the pits. Tyler's gaining places.
Go Tyler. Keep on, Tyler.
Yeah, the gap between the front two is starting to come down.
Okay, let us know when it comes close. Keep it on Tyler at the minute.
Iceman in the pits. That's race leader in the pits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have a little look when Iceman comes out, where he comes out.
There is a four-way battle here back, but
it's not close enough. It might be worth just having a quick scan of 1, 2, 3 and then go back to that.
Oh, Tyler's off. Groover's making a move.
SGP pits. Okay, it is very close, so it's still 6th down. And David Harp and SGP very close.
Yeah, I would focus SGP because he's going to be blitzing through the field.
I do, until I fuck it up.
There's a... Stick it on Tyler.
Yeah.
You'll see used to in the background.
Yeah.
Change position, SGP, David Harp.
Yeah, David Harp's lost the rear end.
Will we get that? Yep, you see that on board Tyler. You can see Steve trying to straighten them up.
Yeah, I do straighten them up.
Yeah, I'd keep with Tyler. As you can see, SGP SRI's run wide. SGP up the inside of Tyler, so now I'd go to Groover once SGP's past Tyler.
James, have a look up the front and take. Well, actually, they're all spread, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'll let you know if when Iceman catches Steve F1.
Steve will pit before he does.
Right.
Change position, Jason and Groover and SGP.
Yeah.
Put it on yourself, Steve.
Oh,
yep.
oh! Fucking hell, you know else up there, Steve. After that, I'd go to Jason and Davey once SGP's established in 6th. I'll let you know when SGP spins.
Iceman's closing in.
Jason.
Right, okay. Might be worth just having a little look at the leaders, just to acknowledge where Steve F1 is when he pits. At least we know what we're talking about.
I think he goes one more lap, does Steve? But the gap is coming down.
Yeah.
Move on Jason, save the hearts, we'll keep it on Yasin, Jason.
Yep.
Okay, leaders are now a second between them.
Yeah, Demon R into the pit.
First and second, very close,
crash.
very close.
Jason's
1/10 between the leaders, 1/10 between the leaders.
What the
Okay.
leaders?
Definitely.
Iceman.
Yep.
Third and fourth are close, and I do get past Rodders.
Yeah, I would stick with the... I'll let you know when Demon R gets past Rodders, but I would stick with the leaders. Leaders, very close. I would stick with them. I'll give you a shout when Demon R gets past Rodders. Right, I would go to Demon R in about... No. Ignore that.
Change of position for the lead.
Yeah.
Change.
Right, once Steve F1 goes into pit lane, go straight to Rodders in 3rd.
Okay, James, have a look down at Twilight.
Yep. Tyler.
Change of position with Tyler.
Ray, let me know what I'm looking at.
Demon R. Rodders.
Okay. There's a big gaggle at the... Was it 7th?
Change of position, third and fourth. Change of position, third and fourth.
Keep it on 4th and 4th. Keep it on Demon R, sorry. Can tell if it's a week off there.
Still side by side, 3rd and 4th.
Rodders repasses, and then change position again. Okay, 8th, 9th, 10th, very close.
Yep. Groover.
SGP's about to fuck up.
Okay, I'll let you know when that happens. Oh yeah, you're catching me, aren't you?
Is Rodders come back past you?
No. Nothing else will happen up at the front now.
Ray, I'm going to keep my eye on SGP. I'm going to give you a shout when he spins.
Well, I'm going to show that battle to show that there's a gap there and what have you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, 7th down, extremely close. Twilight lost a lot of time.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on SGP.
Jason in the pits. No, he's not in the pits.
Oh, that's alright, has a big moment. Right, jump to
Jason and Tyler.
That was a big moment.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Got behind Jason.
SRI and Ray, have you just pitted? Sure,
No, I had a big
No,
moment.
no, he just fucked up.
When I on Tyler, he's up right next to Jason. Yelson. Yelson's going for the move on Dave the Hart.
SGP losing a lot of time.
Yeah, you fucked up there.
Don't know what you mean.
Dave the Harp losing time and positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep on Jason.
Holy shit, loads of change of positions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
cheap.
There's movement all over the place.
And stick it on Tyler.
5 minutes to go.
And I'm at the back again.
Okay, the top 4 are evenly spread. The closest battle is 6th down.
Yeah.
SGP change position.
Yeah.
Go to yourself, Steve.
At some point in the next 5 minutes, you might want to do a run through.
Yeah,
Change your position.
SGP to fuck up.
Yeah, SGP, sorry, Jason and Tyler change position. Tyler loses place to SGP.
Keep it on yourself for that.
Yeah, SGP all over Jason now.
Yeah, this is a big battle here, so somebody just keep an eye up front for when any change.
There is no change at the front, the only thing that happens is the gaps come down.
Yeah,
4 minutes.
I would look at Tyler.
Just keep it on the battles
Tyler.
back here.
Yeah, you can see
Yeah,
Tyler, you can see everything.
Dave,
SGP gains a place.
Dave the Hart.
I would recommend a run through the order before the end. Or at least a run through the top 5. If you can.
I'm waiting for SGP to spin and then I'll do it.
Tyler and Jason change position. SGP's fucked up.
You've spun.
Dave Hart's gained.
Yeah, SRI and Dave and Jason.
Keep on Dave the Hart.
Jason, SRI side by side.
Go to Tyler. Just that one corner, you can't see anything.
Tyler runs wide.
I think Dave Hart's gained a place.
Right, I'm going to do a run through.
Yeah, so Iceman.
Still battling back there.
We just went nose to tail rather than side by side, so I thought I'd get it in now.
Yeah.
Twilight, change of position.
Yeah.
And then you've got Yasin.
2 minutes to go.
And SGP is starting to catch the pack up again.
Keep it on. Sorry, Twilight. Put on Twilight.
I'm on Twilight.
See the moves behind.
I fuck up, I've run wide, it might be worth just having a look at in 5th place.
There's a move going on behind the Rich Blues and Groovers.
keep with the action. SRI runs wide where I did.
Twilight's losing time. Somebody else has just lost positions. Tyler's lost places.
Someone has just sent me another message.
It's not to you, Steve. It's to the main chat.
Yeah, it's coming up on mine now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep on Twilight. He's got Jason right behind. No, fuck. Put it on yourself, GP.
Yep.
We're on. I think we're on the last lap, guys.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout when Iceman's near in the final corner. Jason Twilight.
Keep on yourself, Steve. See that? Move right down the inside. Oh.
Doesn't move that way, to be fair.
Iceman is heading towards the final corner. I would go to him. Iceman going over the line.
Yeah, this is the last lap. We're on the last lap.
We're on the last lap now?
The race is finished.
Now, I'd go to Iceman and I'd go through the back.
Go through the field.
Oh, Twilight's lost time at the end. Loads of time, I think.
Yeah, I'd go to Rodders, and then I'd go to SRIs, managed to make a few moves. Bit of a gaggle of the pack. I'd probably just stick anybody. Jason.
Go to Jason.
Like any of them.
Jason. Hey, Jason.
Right, well done, guys. Steve, I thought the first message was one.
It's not finished yet.
Alright, sorry. You finished it?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, the first message.
No, we still got through.
Alright. The first message, I think Dave the Art put a message in, but I thought it was to me personally. So I didn't cotton on. It wasn't until Iceman just commented then that I think it's the messages in the main chat that were popping up. I'll cut those 2 bits out though if I can, so that it doesn't show up. Might be worth having a look at turning the notifications off for the recording next time.
Yeah. Never not had messages before when we were recording, but it might have been because we were broadcasting.
No. Yeah, that's true. It might be because it was broadcasting. Right, James, go and put it in the microwave where your other one is. Okay, right, I'm going to end this live stream then. Hopefully people have had an insight there as to how the footage is recorded. Obviously, you haven't seen the footage. But as I mentioned at the start, that's for 2 reasons. 1, I don't want to show the footage. That's what the race video is for. And 2, I don't watch the footage while we're recording it anyway, so that when I commentate on it, everything is new to me. And James will watch it though and still cock up on the commentary, but that's just James.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, okay, so I'm going to end this live stream in a moment. What I might do though, if us 3 or 4 are going to go on Red Dead Redemption to do some of the missions, I might live stream that. It depends on whether James is going to behave himself or not.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, so have I. Okay, yes, so I'm going to bring this live stream to an end, and in case I forget to reply to Dave the Harp's message that he put up, the reason I pitted when I had...
About me.
Oh, was he? I thought he said, Dave, why did you pit with decent tyres?
Did he?
Yeah. No?
What did he's on about?
Let's have a look. Is he on about you, Ray? fucked.
Well, fine. I was just trying to counter-steer Emd at the end.
Yeah.
Overtaking them.
Well, one of the things I did at the first stop, as I mentioned earlier, I could have gone longer, but what I decided was I looked at my tyres and went, these can do more laps. But if I pit now, I get the undercut and I can do those extra laps on the next stint and the next stint. Which would be more of a bonus. Yes, please, James. But it didn't work out that way. Anyway, check out the Dynamic GT League YouTube channel in a few days' time for the outcome of that recording we've just done. Okay, have a good one, folks, and I'm going to end this live stream. So see you in a bit.